Basket. Crap. Sorry. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna put it on this one. Hey, y'all. There we go. Go working. Hi. Having a bit of problems. Hey, my tags, I had to keep putting in the tags again for me, and I hate it. It's annoying. Anyways! I am about to hate on myself on a... I have not actually looked up this... what I need to do here. So, screaming, yes. Okay, the Hollow Promise. Anyway, how you doing, Ovath? Okay, it's up there. Cool. Just about as dead. Yes. We could be dead together. Yay! Waka waka. It's a waka waka! And no, I'm not gonna do it as a healer. I don't want to fuck over my poor raid people if I do it as a healer. Welcome back, Ishnai. You'll be happy to know that the guard remains on high alert in the event that any echoes appear in Yaktel. As of now, there's no reporting sightings. We did, however, recently receive a missive from... Oh, and remind me at the end, I have gotten enough blue spells to get a few things from before I switch over to Genshin. Message from Ki... Yes, he's finished his success with Preesh and a requested audience. Baku Jaja has already left to meet with them. You know, I assume you wish to be present to hear the results, so I suggest you make for the outskirts at once. Remember for me, because I will not remember. Or I might. Who knows? The screaming might get to my head. I thought you might come. You're just in time to hear what Kiwazala learned of Axel and Caprice. So a lot I'd like to see, both inside and outside the dome. But first I gotta know what Kiwazala found out. Is most hospitable host during our time in Solution 9. The dining establishments he took us to were most unusual, but the meals were surprisingly delicious. Yeah, you could see them around, different parts of Tuliyola. It's kind of interesting to come across them. Thank you all for coming. So what have you learned? After a thorough examination of Preesh and Alexel, we discovered that, Spit it out already? You've made your point that we're not really living. How bad could it be? Yes, as you say, you're indeed artificial life forms, each possessed of an electrope core. Were the said cores to be damaged, it would become increasingly difficult to maintain your form, until eventually you dissipate. This is much you already know. And what's the present state of said cores? When Axel's core showed signs of wear, there was no significant damage. I don't expect it'll break it apart anytime soon. Priest's core, on the other hand... Well, to be blunt, it's a wonder you hadn't already blinked out of existence. I mean, we did beat her pretty goddamn hard. We used all electrope tricks we had to mend the worst of the cracks. But it has been mended, yes? Hi, Wolfie, woof, 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 woof! Her core should hold itself together so long as she remains out of harm's way. Another strong shock to the body is all it will take for it to fall to pieces. It'll be fine. I won't overdo it. We won't want to miss all the adventuring we still have left to do, right? And I couldn't imagine going on without you. Your comrades born of memories from the same home, after all. Even if those I can recall are few and far between. Hey, Wolfie Wolf, ready to watch me in pain? Ah, that's right. You were always so quick to share what you do recall. It's easy to overlook how much you've forgotten. Yes, Baku Jaja is right here. What is it? There's been an attack in Mamuk. Strange creatures the Lands Guard are unable to identify. An attack? Echoes in all likelihood. Sentries were there. We'll need reinforcements. Let's hurry. Have you done this raid yet? Wolfie, woof, 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 woof. How horrifying was it? Born from another world, not truly her own. She may never live even to see it. Truly, fate is a cruel mistress. Yet the twinkle in their eyes show as they walk around Solution 9 suggests nothing of such hardship. Pray this all resolve soon. Very much like to hear more of their adventures here and elsewhere. Just might be certain aspects. Oh, so there won't be as much... I'm kidding, they'll be screaming. Unless I'm too concentrated to even start making noises. I'm not healing it, so, You can't make me. I can't make myself either. Snake Lady? Akujaja! Ah, you've brought the others with you. You've done well to hold the line. Anata here? So you've seen this manner of creature before? Not here in Thorio, surely, but how or why were they find their way here? Echoes, so that other world is home to these Anata as well. I remember these fiends. In Vandel, we called them Lame. Their cunning matched only by their ferocity. But thankfully not cunning or ferocious enough to overcome our Lands Guard. The situation is a little more complicated than that, I'm afraid. Allow me to explain. We were standing guard when an army of these snake creatures appeared out of nowhere, surrounding us in an instant. Their numbers were beyond count. Had they pressed their attack any further, they could have easily overpowered and besieged Manmut. Just as all hope seemed lost, a strange mage appeared, barely a child, judging by her size, and felled the army with a single spell. Then she vanished before we could ask her name or offer thanks. If I didn't know better, I'd say they'd be describing Cryo, but her magics are her magics that destructive? We also retrieved this letter from the enemy's remains. Dearest champion, it is with great pleasure I inform you a vessel for the king has last been chosen. To that end, I have sent this forth the celebratory military procession. I hope it proves you to your liking. You're hereby invited to return to Juneau for the coming coronation ceremony. Invited, humph. As if he wasn't planning to release more echoes should we refuse. Their continued skirmish is to the south even as we speak, but I fear it's simply a battle of attrition. Well, I'd love to be the one that gives the worm tongue at the sound thrashing. My place is with the Lance Guard. You seem to have a knack for pressing on information. Your job will be to outline the current situation to the soldiers when they return. You're good with gossip. Get to stay here. Right then, let's go kick Wormtongue's scaly arse. And don't forget what Giz said. If things are taking a turn for the worse, get out of there. Did I go back to not naming him? I don't remember where I went the sigh thing of not even bothering saying his name, much less Wormtongue. Yeah. Sound thrashing for the both of us. You know, yeah, we're just not even bothering with his name. That takes too much energy to say. Asgard will be fine with Baku Jaja helping to hold the line. Hurry and see. You aren't worth me wasting energy. Just a B-rate enemy anyways. Just because you can summon A-Clash things doesn't mean that you aren't. Am I going to straight to lower to no? Okay. Strange, I don't recall this being here before. It's pulsing. Touch it. 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 Look, another one of those portals. Maybe he decided to cut the chase and get straight to the fighting. Please. Perhaps. Struck me as the sort who'd enjoy hearing himself talk. I know, right? Oh, look. I wouldn't even want the cat to drag that in. I don't think the cat would want to drag you in either. So, someone did force their way in. I assume you lot had simply grown impatient. Thieves, then? No, such a feat is beyond the petty bandits wandering Yaktel. Did you piss off Vivi? Suppose it doesn't matter in the end. Whoever they are, their fate was sealed the moment they set foot within my domain. Enough with all the prattling. You're clearly no match for Ishnai, so why just turn yourself into the Lance Guard? Did you really not read my letter? I found a vessel worthy of our one true king. Aragorn? He who first incited the conflict in the lands of Vandel. This adventurer has no chance against such a primordial being. Very good. Finally. Finally we have the power we need to rule. Are you gonna be squished by him too? Rule Vandal, yes, but we have need of subjects in this world, or should we simply slaughter them all? Yawn. As long as we draw breath, you will not harm this world or any other. Thank you for speaking for me. Ha! I thought you'd say as much. Expect nothing less from a man who's... perhaps it's better left unsaid. Yeah. What are you hiding? What have you learned of who I am? As for you, Ishnai, never fear. When my echoes have finished with these appetizers, I have no doubt they'll take their time on their main dish. I am a dish, yes. Let's not waste any more time. To commemorate this auspicious occasion, the coming of our king, the veritable feast of powerful foes await. Yay! He's shutting up more. I hope you'll survive long enough to grovel at the feet of our new ruler. I mean, you first? I'm quite sure he'll be betraying you just as quickly as the other guy. That bastard didn't even acknowledge I was here. Next time I see him, I'll make sure he never forgets this face. Or my fist. You'll be doing no such thing, or have you already forgotten the warning? Leave this fight to us, please. Fine. But don't you go and do anything reckless, you hear me? Says you! Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. Windurst. That was a 7-minute wait time? Nope. Lies. Let the screaming commence. Oh, cool. Very happy sounding music for a bunch of death that's about to happen. Is that Shato? Shato, blah, 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 blah. I was thinking that it was gonna be.
What echoes has Sorelja conjured this time, I wonder?
I'm not gonna think too much.
The great star tree. This must be Windurst walls. Shantoto!
Yes, the demon.
What's this? More vermin come to play? I'll put you down without delay.
Please.
The renowned wizard and demon of the Federation.
I mean, she's
How
a
has
demon
he
of
conjured
ours.
such a terrible echo?
Technically, it's still a demon of ours, too, so, she's a demon in both sense.
You've no recourse but to cower before my true power.
Yeah. What's she doing?
Refuse to obey, and I'll make you pay.
What? Huh? It's getting closer. Yeah, it was getting closer. Ah. Ha 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 ha. Fuck.
Before we're through, you'll learn there's nothing I can't do.
I mean, same.
Have
It is-
care. There's no telling what she'll conjure next.
Holes. I was joking about the holes part, but I guess it's holes. Oh.
I fear we'll
I'm
not
not-
survive
Bye!
this without powerful healing magics. A comrade is down.
One
We
dead.
mustn't give up. Quickly, someone revive them.
Don't revive me.
For my next
I am a
feat,
better floor.
let's turn up the heat.
What are you plotting, witch?
Nothing. This looks like ay 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 ay. Yeah, that sounds about right. This looks like ay 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 ay.
I'm no saint, so don't expect restraint.
I'm not either. But I'm still screaming.
My patience is through, and now so are you. Very well.
I forgot how much she rhymes. That's just a character flaw. I mean, a character trait, not a flaw. Nah, never. Chanto's fans are gonna come after me.
Damn it. Is everyone all right?
No, I'm not.
No matter where you run, I'll still have my fun.
Okay. I get it now. When you smush together, I need to get... What am I supposed to do?
Surrender,
Okay.
allow, if you but give up now. Your offenses demand consequences.
I'm quite sure my death is very consequential. Okay. I get this. Circumprise. Blow up. And then we move here, 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 blow up. And then we back the fuck up.
Too slow, I fear. You never stood a chance, my dear.
Obviously, yes. Lover Screamer. Good night, sweet fox.
I shall
am not-
swift your fate. Another swift rout.
Oh, fuck! Fuck! I deserve to be shot. This is the Legos getting their revenge if you didn't I keep getting hit by that. If you didn't get enough revenge from stepping on them.
Offenses demand consequences.
She was a doll.
Yeah, I was quite sure.
You've proven a match for my magic doll. Perhaps you have merit after all.
Say, she would not face you off, really.
By Altana, this looks like Artogan.
Got a 1 out of that.
The enemy has breached the Baron defense line. They march on the Imperial capital.
The city has been besieged. Make ready. The enemy will soon be upon us. Reinforcements!
Yay. Hey! It said yeet! And we did yeet.
And now the fight begins in earnest.
Couplets. Rhyming couplets or just couplets altogether? I don't mind rhyming couplets if it feels, couplets if it feels, I don't know. How can I put it? There has to be a certain amount of smoothness to it, like, can be often missing for some things. Like, if it's more of a staccato thing, I'm not...
Come, dance with me, mortals.
Their leader has finally shown themselves.
Fuck, wrong button. Medusa.
It would appear
Like,
the siege has
It
ended.
may just be me, but I do like a lot of Dr. Seuss's rhyming couplets, though.
Where is Sorelja hiding? Are these not the undersea ruins
that-
of Alzadal?
Alexander. Is that a new version of Alexander? Please.
It can't be.
It is
The
resurrected.
light divinity.
Alexander
I mean, kinda.
shall be rewarded. The defiant shall be judged.
I mean, being that you always seem to look the same no matter what
Alexander,
you do, you
so
seem to
we
be
meet
defiant on
again.
how you look.
Thy sin shall be cleansed by righteous fire.
Oh. 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 Well, we're doing this. Oh, we're doing this. Yeah. I can see that kind of feeling, Copied Factory-ish.
How is it an echo can match the resilience of Alexander?
Alexander's OP no matter what form he's in. Why?
Offer thy worship, I shall burn away thy transgressions.
Burn me, daddy.
My divine flames shall melt thy flesh, sear thy bones, unshackle thy soul.
Oh no.
Open thine eyes, my radiance shall guide thee.
Still not bright enough for me. I can still see.
I am immutable, indestructible, impervious.
I'd expect nothing less of such a deity.
Wish for eternity, yearn for immortality. Sense thy transience, know thy insignificance.
I already know I'm insignificant. Thanks. Thanks for the reminder.
Still standing in the face of his judgment. Well done.
I have a bill of fire, top boy. Okay. Holy fuck.
A comrade is down. Someone revive them.
I don't know what I'm doing.
A
Help.
comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
Stop telling me what to do! Oh wait, I'm not healing. Stop telling the healers what to do! I am in panic mode. Stuff's happening. Stuff is happening. I don't know what's happening. I'm screaming. I'm yelling. I'm crying. And hi. I haven't done this raid. I haven't looked it up. This is my internal stating. We can judge you later. I'm judging now. Move to Ultros? No. I can visit Ultros. I'm still on Excalibur.
Well, if even the stalwart defenses of Alexander cannot stop us, I say we press on. The Garden of Ruhmet. Then that means...
I had to pass on all that. Aren't you freaky looking? Oh, did I? It's everywhere. Not the fun way. I'm gonna get hit by that. You know what I'm about. No, Yaki boy, I'm about.
That's the last of them. There is no foe Sorelja can conjure that I have not already vanquished. The Twilight God? Here? Sorelja, you bastard. You'll pay
Promethea?
dearly for this.
We're killing God again.
We stand now before the very Father of creation. Hold nothing back.
Who calleth my name?
I don't.
What in the world? The emptiness threatens to spread.
So nothing new?
The reign of Twilight is inevitable.
Oh, that's dickish. Though apparently you don't have that, so ha 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 ha, bad jokes. Why are the tanks fighting? Can the tanks stop fighting? Mommy.
Bear unto them my essence.
Can I not have your essence? Cool. Oh. Oh.
Thine arrogant heart shall be mine.
The darkness. It's growing. This place is... It's been swallowed by the emptiness. The darkness of man's heart made manifest.
Is it gonna do a circle thing? Yes. Am I about to die? Yes.
No, I won't give in.
Never surrender.
Thine own weakness betrays thee.
Burgeoning arrogance.
Oh, Altana, I beg your grace once more. So long as I hold faith in my comrades and they in me, darkness shall find no purchase in my heart.
Our friendship.
Oh, darkness.
My old friend.
It's taking the darkness into itself.
Kinky. Did ask for consent.
Our farewell shall be forever.
The Twilight God could never. What has Sereldra done?
Yes.
Desire for the emptiness.
Oh, bitch. So you're a bitch. I'm very hit by that.
A comrade is down. Someone revive them.
I don't know how I survived that.
Yearn, desire, hunger for the end of mortality.
Well, I mean, I haven't eaten anything, no.
Careful, lest the darkness take you.
What if I am the darkness? What if I want to be taken by the darkness that I am the darkness, and don't think too much into that long statement.
O star, descend from the heavens, I beseech thee.
I'm not looking at comments right now, so if you want to, make fun of me even more, go ahead. I am definitely not paying attention.
Her fate decided.
Oh wow. Oh, did ay, 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 ay.
A comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
Desire for the emptiness.
Hello, emptiness, my old friends. I am here to die again.
Yearn, desire, hunger for the end of mortality.
Yeah.
Bear unto them my essence.
that's a fun fight. Yeah, fun. Yeah, we'll go with that. He's fine. Oh, I would say it's Shinryu paradox. Girl. Back the
You
fuck
can
up.
worry about how I caught up to you later. We've got a dragon to slay.
I have a dragon to slay. Sit the fuck down, girl.
Come on, we'll be fine. Aren't we always?
You know, you're making me less like I wanna, you know,
Yes.
care about you
Yes,
dying.
I finally remember who I was, who I am.
Warrior of Light? Champion
Let
of
us be
Light?
done with Sarelja and his schemes. Our journey's end awaits, and with luck, a new beginning. Shinryu, the divine dragon that brought ruin to Vana'diel's twin.
Can you fall through that? I feel like that you can fall through that. Yes. Oh, you are gonna fall through that. You're supposed to fall through that. Gotcha.
So, World Destroyer wouldn't be an exaggeration for this one.
Yes,
Well, that's
actually
just
would be.
wonderful.
Oh. In and out the hole. Got it. We go in and out, in and out, in and out. Light resistance. Do I... Oh, I go down. I go down.
Oh no! Someone's down! Can anyone revive them?
No. Well, I can't. I'm not a healer. What? What? What was I supposed to do?
Never thought I'd see a god that'd give Pramathia a run for his money.
Oh, this is nothing.
Pramathia assumed this form after its resurrection. Though I suppose you would have no way of knowing.
You were dead at the time. I'm just guessing. And it makes a funny joke. Little did I know you were dead at the
Shinryu
time.
has already brought ruin to one world. We cannot let it come to another.
Not a chance. Let's kick this thing's scaly ass!
Good thing I wanted to die there.
What the hell was that?
Good that that was during one of my devilment bursts.
Has Sarelja finally prepared the vessel for his king?
Did he just...
You know, one of the things that I said on my Discord that I made a mention of
You will have done well, Sorelja.
is about how whether we're gonna is wondering whether we'd have
Mine to rule forevermore.
a new dimension, like a new reflection version of Xenos. I'm just saying that because of the Shinryu thing.
Become my blade and consign my foes to ash.
Everyone, with me!
With beware. I stepped on it. I don't know if that was a good thing.
Oh, Charles, stop! That's enough!
Oh, we trading off.
Insolence!
Well, I mean, certain
Defy me!
parts of their personality don't change.
Oh, Charles! Oh, Charles!
Though it will bring in the question of
Don't you worry
nature
about me,
versus
Trish.
nurture, since he
I'll
was
see this adventure
more
to
or
its
less.
conclusion.
Face the king's judgment! My word is absolute!
Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Hang in there.
Yeah, hurt a lot. 10 out of 10.
I will not be denied!
Oops. Oh well. Oh.
My word is absolute!
It. It. Oh. 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 Oh, you're gonna... Dick! Your dick! Your dick!
I will not be denied! Face the king's judgment!
Welcome to chaos! Oh, fuck. Too soon. Too soon!
Face the king's judgment!
Welcome back!
A truly mighty blow! The adventurers of your world are extraordinary indeed.
I didn't say we're extraordinary, we exist. The pursuit of emptiness. Always what I wanted. Were you a good girl? I mean, no, I wasn't. I was a horrible girl. Okay, that's a rather quiet ending. We weren't supposed to be here. And what? Missed out all the fun. My gut told me there was something wrong, so I leapt into the portal. Next thing I knew, I found you on the ground. And a giant dragon looming over our heads. We were fine. You didn't give me enough time, you know? You know, I'm pushing my luck, but I'm glad I was here to help. Indeed, you did. In fact, I dare say your presence is what turned the tide in our favor. Yep, good. My king! No! How could this happen? You had the perfect vessel. The power of a god at your command. If there was a perfect vessel, why do their corpses not lay at my feet? I need a new vessel, a stronger one. Shinryu only came to me when Prometheus, taught gods taught ever greater power. It slew their world's greatest champion and brought to ruin the world. To find a stronger vessel will be no easy feat. What the hell are you talking about? Prometheus didn't slay anyone. Quite the opposite, in fact. I was there. Your victory over Prometheus alongside your adventurer companion was but one of countless possibilities. Like Shinryu, the death of Vendal's twin. How can you be so certain? Kind of like how all of us are reflections of, you know, the same, I guess, as, but I'll get to see you there. Y'all came back to me. Both members of a world where heroes prevailed over Prometheus, another where you alone survived an encounter with Shinryu. Bruce, I know. It all makes sense. I finally remember who I am. What I am. The memories that echo within that world between rift between worlds. Past and future alike, from adventurers of our world and those not of our own. Somehow intertwined and coalesced in the man who stands before you now. All the player characters. You mean you share the memory of my friend too? Well, that explains how you remember so much about me. You're not to be ignored. I mean, I'll ignore you. Quickly, I need healing before it's too late. I need more. I'm here ignoring you while I'm eating my supper. Bitch. This place is vanishing. We're all dying. Except me. Looks like we're back in Juneau. No. Can't end like this. I won't let it. You need only return to the Walk of Echoes to find another world. Another champion worthy of my cause. Where do you think you're going? Somewhere very fast, apparently. You're finished. We tried very hard there. Hi, little demon. I have to go after him. May have gotten away, but he clearly has grown desperate. Best we hurried back to Baku Jaja. Because I don't know how to best track me down before it's time to recover. Memories, perhaps human. Yeah. Spied before he fled. Oh no. Trying to eat as quick as possible. Sorry. Bum 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 bum. I already pressed the Lance Guard on what he discovered. What the hell did it disappear to? I just see you return in one piece. I mean, yes, one piece. We heard from Axel, so schemes beyond the rift have been thwarted then, yes? Yeah, kinda. That as well, we've routed the last echoes to this side of things, thanks in large part to Baku Jaja. However, we lost contact with one of our scouts shortly after they reported sighting somewhere near the Gokjak descent. Baku Jaja is headed there now. It would put our mind at ease if you accompany him. Of course. Sounds if you're not far from the portal to Juneau. We should hurry. So we went back and forth, back and forth. Got it. Entered the Sky Deep Synod. I fear for the guards there. He's a bitch. Back over here we go. Be back, y'all. What is he scheming now? A lot of things, actually. Do you truly intend to conjure more echoes? Yeah, Charles, he took us unaware. We tried to stand our ground, but he forced his way into the Sky Neat Synode. Pakujaja appeared moments ago, but immediately set off in pursuit after taking our report. I hope he can handle that slippery snake. And you know it'll be fine, it's him. That said, don't give up without a fight. We aren't a moment to lose. Perhaps I should make for the Mist Continent. It would be all too easy for them to track me there. I know, right? I have no choice but to return to the rift. I don't know why I decided to change that voice. That's a lot of noise you were making. It's over. Authority of the Landsguard, I'm taking you into custody. Hurry upon me. Must set aside my pride only for a moment. I beg you, wait, my king. Shut up, Born Tongue. Your king. Tulola is returned to his former glory. The Mamo shall require a worthy leader to unite them. And there remains none more worthy than you, the elevated chosen. Indeed, I have no doubt your father does too. Longs to see you in your rightful place upon a throne. Now come, Baku Shasha, come to me. So you would tempt the lapdog with not a bone, but a crown? Didn't expect your bravado to give way so easily. Girl, you won't be gloating for long. Me neither will you. What fortuitous timing, you three, please. Will you not convince our dear Bakushasha to stay his blade? No. For everything you've done to sully our memories of our home for your twisted ends? You expect us to help you? I wish to make amends. Yes, amends my transgressions. Kill him. You were cursed as a child to never age. Is that not so? Being made from memories as you are, it would be a simple matter to restore the flow of time to you. I'm fine just the way I am. Thank you very much. And since you've admit you've done wrong, we should discuss punishment. Maybe a knuckle sandwich or two? I can return you home to Van Eldel, to the parish in a world which bears no ties, is ill-befitting an adventurers of your caliber. Would you not agree? Let me send you back to where you belong. There's no denying I long to see our world. But as long as our friends here brings you to justice. Without me, you'll be stranded. Would you really forsake your only means of returning home for this brute you have but recently met? Matters not when we met, nor whether we means to repay any kindness have shown to him. He's our friend. Don't need any more reason than that. Bitch doesn't know what friendship is. Fools, all of you! No, such childish naivety is why you could never be king. And why you will inevitably play into the hands of Alexandria's queen. Trust is how you find yourself a tool, used and cast aside like so much rubbish. But I will be a tool no longer. I mean, you were already cast aside as rubbish, so you couldn't be one. If you were to throw your lot in with the other... If you would throw in your lot with the other, refuse, then it would be my pleasure to mark this your grave. You will die here, mourning the world you'll never set your eyes upon. Do I get my chance at him? I'm just gonna stare him down. You. You have strength enough to stand on your own, so why? It's more fun this way. What good is joy without those to share it with? I can think of a few pleasures in life greater than sharing victory after a grueling trial against powerful foes. A joy shared is a joy doubled, as they say. I will never understand such folly. Good, we weren't trying to teach you. So my model's not moving. Live long enough and maybe you'll find someone to thaw that icy heart of yours. After you've atoned for your crimes, of course. And now my model's moving again. Thank you, but what will you do now? What you mean about us getting home? It's fine, really. This place has a kind of grown on me. Oh, my dear priest. Is remaining in this world truly what you wish? Hi, you. Shantato, but how? You really think we could have defeated her, ever? Might we save the pleasantries for a bit more tranquil space? I grow tired of the unsightly decor of this place. You rhymed place with place. I take it you're an ally then. Very well, let us return to Mamu. Or was it space and then place? I was... my eyes. My mind. Who knows? May have outdone himself with this echo. I haven't seen the real Chantado since we met in Windurst. If the doll we fought before was an echo, then... no, it couldn't be. You think we could really kill her? These Mamoja have showed me no hostility. Have novel. Beastmen versed in civility. But where is the one who escorted us here? It's rare for the two-headed ilk to appear. As head of their guard, he has simply gone to apprise them of what took place in Skydeep Synod, and more importantly, Shinato. Silence! I hear the deafening screech of the wheels in your mind turning. But fret not, you shall have the explanation of which you are clearly yearning. To begin with, as I'm sure you already know, I hail from Vanadel, the one and only Toto. She's Toto. As it was you two who bested this magic doll. Rather amusing and unexpected sight to see myself fall. I thought it peculiar that an echo would pit a decoy against us. An echo. An interesting name for the creatures we fell. Much like you, born from memories of our home as well. I troth anyone with eyes could plainly see, well made like my dolls, but no true article like me. So it really is you, Docs? Or rather, a doll created by the real you, who now speaks through you? This is all a little confusing. Join the fucking club. Talks. Ahem. Even here, I'm glad to see you're the same as ever, my dear. My cross-rift research was proceeding apace when I sensed a disturbance in interplanar space. I was being watched. The nerve, the gall, to his curiosity, I sent this magic doll. To find Vostuna and Windurst here was quite the surprise. Not one, but two faithful replicas. I couldn't believe my eyes. There was also the half-made Best Took, the shoddy work at best, an echo of a certain engineer. Could have built it with zest. His absence meant there was no guilt in laying the city to rest. Not soon after we found you, beset upon by more of those strange creatures, so that they could provide more than just a meal trifle for you, of course. In that first instance we met, I knew right away you posed me no threat, and yet the thrill of a good fight fills me with such delight. I could hardly resist trying to see you set you both alight. As you might have guessed, Tonto is wont to get a little carried away when the moon strikes her. So does the Shanto of our realm, so... Any case, we're happy to know that the fiend responsible for preying on the memories of Vanadal have been apprehended. You needn't worry about any more prying eyes in the midst of your work. If the trouble is past, then my work here is through. This doll will return home, but what of you two? Both your 11 cores appear compromised. It's hard to say how much longer you'll survive. Both our cores? But see, our battle with Shinryu took a terrible toll. Heavy toll. If you wish to come along, you need only ask. Ensure your safe passage is a simple enough task. The offer's appreciated, but I think I'd rather stay. There's a lot of venturing I have left to do with Ishnai. You do? I would stay as well. I'll not deny it's a choice made with some reluctance, but if my time is short, I would spend it here on an adventure with my friends. I probably won't be around when you, like, decide to hit the bucket, you know? Don't mind waiting. Our adventure doesn't have to be here. Is this inviting us to play Final Fantasy XI? You mean to find a way to Vendel? That's a wonderful thought, but how in the world do you plan to make it over there? Watch me. I suppose I shouldn't put it past you to find a way. Let's settle. We'll save our adventuring for Vanadal. With any luck, we found a solution to our electro predicament by the time you arrive. But before we go, could we maybe see just a little more of Tulliola? It's only right we say goodbyes, and I still have plenty left to pester you about besides. Did I hear that right? You looking to take a trip around Toriola? In that case, there's at least one place I'd like to take you along the way. Oh, he's just a softie. Noting the contrast in Vanadel has been a real treat, so I'm coming along too. That is, my sweet. Just as well, something tells me I would regret leaving you to your own devices. Yes. I suppose the dirigible landing is a good place to start as any. When you're ready, we'll meet you there. Dirigible. We're making it over there. I guess since I'm not having to do anything, I can switch over to my... Oh god, look at the damage. It'd be sure to nice to have one last taco before we go. I mean, you could bring tacos back to your own world and be, you know, the taco queen there. Your suggestion of visiting Vanel was surprising, yet very much like you. Seeking a means to travel between worlds sounds like an adventure all on its own. Yeah, I just have everybody else figure out for me and then I go. You have tribes resembling moblins and trolls as well. What other kindred races live here, pray tell? I hope you haven't been waiting too long. Before I tend to my own business, I'm sure there are a few places in particular you'd like to visit before returning home. While you see to Axel and Preesh, I'll show Toto around the city. Once everyone is finished, we can reconvene at Taco Bell. Taco Bell. We meet at Taco Bell. If I didn't know any better, I'd say Baku Jaja has grown a touch more hospitable since the first time we met. Shall we start by paying a visit to the Landsguard? They've been a big help, haven't they? Alright, let's head to the Bright Loom Post. Being our last time and all, I'd like to take in the sights a little longer along the way, if it's all the same to you. You're really gonna make me walk for it. So how's the weather? The Pelu over in Pacha seems an interesting way of talking about money, don't they? Makes me want to go and visit just to hear them haggle. They all seem to be shrewd sales folks too, always finding just what I was looking for before I even asked. Leading mind readers, I tell you. During our time in the Moblins told me of the Potsworn and their practices to foster an environment for crafting the greatest gold and metalwork in Thoriel. Such disparate people working together in such a fashion is something you'd never see in our world. It's perhaps why I'll miss the most when we return home. Do 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 do. I feel like I owe a great deal to the merchants of this market and the supplies they furnished me with for our adventures. One can never be too prepared, though Preesh would perhaps disagree, and equal parts impressed and concern on her face as she regards my bag filled to bursting with potions. Old habits die hard, I suppose. Seeing the fresh produce of the stall over there puts me in mind of all the amazing food we've had here in Thorio. Alpaca steaks, big quill, I don't remember how to say that. The mate tea cakes. Wouldn't I give for more cookies? Cookies. And the Alexandrians were no slouches with their cooking either, though I wasn't expecting cultivated meats. So many tasty foods that I haven't had time to eat. So many desserts. Meats. Oh, the meats. No, the meats. Some of the meats. Before I forget, I meant to ask you about those talking catfish. Are they also considered one of the tribes of the people here? Whenever I see them, I instinctively wish to protect them and their adorable little faces. Oh, good. I have the exact opposite response. Were they not so violent, I am sorely tempted to take one back home with us. They are not violent. Just punch them in the face. They get knocked out easily. The other day I was talking to someone about in the outskirts who was torn about going home to Tulliola. There being a 30-year time gap and everything. I know what it's like to lose time, so I told them they should make a trip while they still can. Even if there's people they've lost in the 30 years, there still could be people here waiting for them. I wonder if they're already here. Welcome back. On behalf of the Landsguard, you have our sincerest thanks. As I'm sure you already know, is being held in one of our cells and awaiting sentencing by the Wing of Reflection. There was a time when his crimes against Tullio and the throne would have been undoubtedly resulted in his death. That said, I believe redemption is not impossible. Baku Jaja has proven that. Though there is also the matter of lives lost at hands. But there are matters you need to concern yourself with any longer. I take it you'll be setting off somewhere soon? We are, as it happens, home. We thought it only right to come and say goodbye. Could you pass along our thanks to... Yes, of course. I have no doubt he'll be sad to see you go, as will the rest of the Landsguard. May the both of you have a safe journey. If we have no other stops to make, then let us make for Taco Bell. Ba 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 ba. Well, here we are, though I see no sign of Bako Jaja. Perhaps the tavern keep has seen them. Come with a colorful company today, I see. Will it be just the three of you? We're expecting two more, actually. Sorry to keep you waiting. Addressing all of our questions provided more time-consuming than I anticipated. And address them he did, without a moment's hesitation. The Mamoja of this world have exceeded my admittedly low expectations. Damn! Before you all leave, I wanted to treat you to one last round of tacos. Let's find you a place to sit. Can the doll eat? Oh, answering the question. Aren't you gonna eat? I swear the tacos from Tulliola will change your life. While the offer is appreciated, this doll needs only magic to be duly sated. Wow, these tacos are amazing as Aunt T's. If I might have your attention, everyone, today we would offer you all a special treat. A treat for the ears. Oh, it's the singing lady. Special performance by Scoria, the up-and-coming songstress hailing from Alexandria. She sounds like a harp. Oh my god, somebody talk. Say, somebody get her a record label. She's the lady that sings like a harp. Somebody figure out how her vocal cords work. My, what are the chances we would meet here again of all places? Very high, because you're in a Final Fantasy game. Actually, you're in a video game, period. She's been practicing every day since you left, determined to realize her dream of becoming a songstress. Imagine our surprise when Evu approached us and asking if she could hold performances at his establishment. Preesh, so what did you think? Am I finally doing it? Bridging the gap between Tulliola and Alexandria through music. Absolutely incredible. I'm glad I got to hear you sing before I had to leave. Leave? Does that mean you're finally going back home? In that case, I'll just have to go and sing there someday. I'll be the best singer they've ever seen. No doubt about it. Looking forward to it. Something about him gives me deja vu, a sense of familiar power, but from who? That adventurer who's always traipsing about? Sure, I'll have time later to figure it out. A beautiful voice like that certainly to be popular here in Tulliola. Hopefully she visits the Mamook as well. My mother would love to hear her sing. Strangers newly met, forging bonds to last a lifetime? Is that not what it is to be an adventurer? Mouth-watering tacos and an unforgettable serenade from Scoria? What possibly could I want? Time, I guess, but there's no point trying to delay the inevitable. Alright, we're ready to go. Then let us make for Juneau without delay. The connection home is strongest there and help us on our way. Will you be singing us off, or are you planning to stay? Yes. Okay, say, I don't have to be traipse my way back over there. I told the other echoes here that they can return to Vanel, but all chose to stay. They said if they faded to fade away anyways, they'd rather seek out new adventures here. Adventurers are a really crazy sort, aren't they? Say that again. Despite our many trials and tribulations, I would not trade my memories of this place for anything in the world. For everything you've done for us, I thank you. My brother still finds it hard to believe that Toto will be able to take them home, but I know she can. The power that doll exudes is palpable. Whoever's controlling it is a mage of the highest order. Don't put your dick in crazy. I know, right? How you doing, Apocalypse? If you have no further cause for delay, I shall pilot a course for home and show you the way. Concentrate on home, hold this picture in your mind. Reach out with all your heart, and the path twixt worlds will answer in kind. I've done that so many times. Yay for being old. Woohoo! I mean, well done, I'm impressed. Pupils worthy of metrics, that's no jest. I confess you have potential. You're not just all bluster. Certainly better than a certain total loser could muster. Alright then, till we meet again. I guess we may have overdone it a little with Shinryu. Had a lot of fun times here, didn't we? I met so many interesting people. I'll treasure these memories of Torio for all my days, however many that may be. I expect to see you in Vanadel someday. You hear? That big world of ours will always be waiting. Waiting for you. I mean, I'll think about it. And it probably won't always be waiting, you know, if the servers go down. It's strange to think I will soon live alongside those self-same adventurers whose memories created me. Stranger still as you two may someday cross paths with them. Should that day ever come, I hope you will afford them the same kindness you gave me. Invite them on an adventure to create new memories of all their own. Well, unlike this game where I could pretend to play that I play alone, that game you actually have to play with other people. I hate to interrupt, but I don't think it's wise to waste any more of the little time they have left. Say goodbye. But should you come back for tacos sometime? We're comrades now, after all. Hey, we've always been short on those, eh, brother? Take care, you two, and safe travels. Until next time, Baku Jaja, Ishnai! Just fucking go already. Suddenly seems so quiet now. I know. Dry your tears, brother. You still have me. What tears? Out of the two of us, I'm the strong one. Sniff. We should head back to Mamuk. I'm sure Mother is curious to know what's become of Axel and Praish. Please. Yeah, by the way, Apocalypse, yeah, they're old enough to own a home, but in this fucking economy? Just had something in my eye. Yeah, tears. You had tears in your eye. Oh yeah, I'm definitely excited for Evercold. How about you? And hi, Emery! Oh, you've returned to Ishnai, but where are Axel and Preesh? Have they? Yes, mother, they've returned home. A bittersweet parting, I'm sure. Those you consider friends are far and few between. Damn, mother calling you out. I didn't say they were friends. Mother knows. They're comrades. Prish, Axel, Ishnai. No one will say... Nothing anyone will say will change that. What's the bitch here? Oh, wait, that's the father. I was having a moment. True. I agree. Would remiss me not to offer thanks as well before you go. I shudder to think what would happen not only to Mamuk, but all of Toledo have you not come to our aid. A threat to our own ritual magics, no less. Never could we have imagined it being combined with Electrope to serve such nefarious ends. Which is why the techniques for conjuring shades will henceforth be forbidden, never passed down to future generations. Irie! We might have walked a similar path if not for you and Wachmont. I'm doing well. How about you? Oh, Yamuri? One of the things I was talking about earlier that I also mentioned in my Discord was the idea that Xenos will reappear since it's another reflection. Maybe. Because we've had the people from the first show up in this, before they were the trolley people, but now they're the train people in the reflection, in the source. And it just occurred to me whether they were going to have Xenos. True, he might. We made so many mistakes during the Rite of Succession, hurt many people. Despite all we've done, we are given a second chance, and so long as there are those who believe in us, we will try and keep trying to live up to their expectations. We've found the right path now, and won't stray from it again. We refuse to be a burden to our comrades. Baku Jaja. Yeah, and one of the things I also mentioned was the idea between nature and nurture, since the reason why some part of what Xenos' problem was the teachers that were abusive and stuff. Because Zero made the comment about how we were so similar and all this other stuff, and how if he was in a different life, we could have been friends. It's not too late to find yours as well, Father. There's one thing I've learned. It's that people need only the opportunity to change. Perhaps you're right, son. Perhaps you're right. If you ever need help again, don't hesitate to call me. Your enemies will rue the day they met Baku Jaja. Perhaps violence shouldn't be our first solution. Could learn a thing or two from the vow of reason, brother. I'll say frenemies. Yay! Do you suppose Priest and Axel made it home safely? I hope they can come back and see us someday. Perhaps I'll find a way to go and visit them first. Now he needs a restraining order. True. So perhaps there's new knowledge for you to share, but I'll eventually get over there. Hmm. Ah, flashbang! And then they all died. Da, 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 yeah. Da, 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 da. The song still doesn't change several. This da, 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 da. Something wrong? Everything's the fuck wrong. Nothing. Just thinking on all we've been through. Maybe it's not good to be doing this in the void. Why don't we go back to the other side? It was some adventurer. Nah. Da, 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 da. At the beginning of our journey, I had nothing. No name, no memory of who I was, only a vague sense of duty to guide me. I mean, that's the same thing that happened to my character. Each battle we found our way forward, and eventually I would remember. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. I remember what it was I was fighting to protect. Something more valuable than any treasure. You fight to protect it as well, which is why I know we will meet again. Sure. Until that day. Let it be off, adventure calls. Sounds like a very bland way of putting it. You know? Nothing like to Infinity Beyond, any other combo. It sounds so... One second. We'll leave the light on. Did this? You know how much that costs? Oh, sure, money. True. Yeah, it is charity. Absolutely charity. Also support the Trevor Project. All right. Now, before, like I said, we're kind of... what's going to happen in a few minutes, but I might as well, while I'm here, do the few blue mage stuff that I've gotten. And then we'll switch over to the new Genshin stuff. So I've gotten a few. Wait, I need to do... We are going back to... It's kind of interesting how they had all the way in the back when White Mage came out that they have it mentioning about tomes and learning about it because the the Blue Mage stuff is from Toriola. But Deep Indigo, they teach you without being eaten. The fuck I learned. Ultimately, I will not be one that off guard. Going to go play the game. Because I can solo this, kind of, sort of. I can't really do that with those old games. Train you in a bit of blue magic. Well, well, if it isn't my gifted apprentice, Ishnai. Before you say anything, let me guess. You're here because you learned Blood Drain and you wanted to hear my next bit of advice. I'm right, aren't I? I also learned a few other things, but sure. Next step is to... It's him, the great Autismio! I feel like calling him that. No, wait. I shouldn't. It's like all my name days have come at once. Please say it for us one more time. How could I refuse my adoring public? Ahem. Master of knowledge beyond the comprehension of mere mortals, and wielder of arcane magics as unfathomable as the deepest ocean. Hearken, foul beast, the indomitable keeper of the blue has come. Please not all over me. 'Tis I, the great Zoro. I'm just gonna go Zoro. I'm gonna keep making... He said it! He actually said it! Stare. I'm wearing my red mage stuff for my blue mage stuff. Sorry about that. Just doing my bit to keep the coin rolling in. Where were we? Ah yes, I know a great spot of training. Meet me at the Spineless Basin. I'll explain everything when we get there. Blue collar work. Hi, you idiot. Good to see you survived the trek. I hope the Hornets didn't give you any bother. In fact, they're the reason we're here. There are some especially angry ones that will be perfect targets for you practicing blue magic. They're tough, but not too tough. Some people call them man-eaters, but I think that's exaggeration. Anyways, why not give Blood Drain a try? I'll draw out some enemies' ether and help you cast more spells. I use it. Designated location. The designated location. Suck, 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 suck. Hmm. Do. Hi, Martin. Thank you, great Orzoro, for getting rid of that pesky hornet. He was the right nasty bastard if I ever saw one. Here's your payment as agreed. Bitch! Ah, I didn't see you there. How goes the training? Training? Working for free is more like it. Come on, don't be like that. You had the chance to hone your skills. But that boat can go about his business without being stung to buggery. If he's willing to part with a few gil for it, who am I to say no? So go back to Udall, I'll divvy up the earnings. I'll see you outside this Celestium. He's a bitch, she's a bitch, she's a bitch, she's a bitch, she's a bitch, 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 bitchy, bitch, 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 bitch. Okay. Showing signs of improvement, but you'll want a few more tricks but you sleep before you step into the arena. Those pit fiends don't mess about. I reckon you need his mind blast. Once you learned that, come and find me. We'll continue your training. Here's your payment for the hornet you put down. Think of being stingy? Listen, miss. I've already subtracted the fees for your training. If I charge any less, I'll be cutting my own throat. Make me cut your own throat? Ever think of that? Ever think of that, huh? Wrong thing. Wrong thing. This is what you want. Anyways. Alright, now we're switching over to Genshin. Fuck. We'll make some tea while we're waiting. I have it verified and everything, but knowing my luck, it'll have this whole logging and things still.